the more aware you are of yourself when you're getting close to the edge, when you're right nearly losing it, the more you're able to change course. And this is true for if we're going to freak out or if we're going to shut down. You want to be aware of what's happening in your body so that you can change course rather than let all of this just run you. Because the more we escalate, the more our emotional maturity level drops, the more our intelligence drops. So the more we escalate, the more important it is to be aware. It's like, whoa, danger, red flag, I need to do something different. So these are some of the things that happen as you're escalating. On top of the chest tightening, often we feel it in your jaw clenching, rapid, shallow breathing, increased heart rate, blood pressure. And as the heart rate reaches like 145 beats a minute or more, adrenaline starts to be pumped into the bloodstream, stimulating the heart and causing the liver to release extra supplies of sugar for instant energy. Cortisol, a hormone that negatively affects the hippocampus, is released, affecting both the input point for new information to your brain and the storage facility for long-term memory. Cortisol is known as the stress hormone. It's and the hippocampus is a complex neural structure that is involved in motivation, emotion, and the formation of memories and learning. Cortisol also triggers the release of platelets into the blood, so your blood thickens. It'll coagulate more quickly. So if we're in an actual physical fight and we get cut, we won't bleed as much, at least not while we're really peaking. We become more alert. Our tone of voice definitely changes, typically getting louder. And the eyes change shape. The pupils get bigger. It's like we're preparing to see that wild animal attack that our ancient ancestors may have been preparing for. And the body doesn't know the difference between a physical threat or an emotional threat. It does all the same things. Blood leaves the internal organs, shutting down their regular functions and rushes to the extremities. Blood leaves the more recently evolved parts of our brain, putting the less evolved but faster processing limbic system in charge, and our decisions get much more simple, all or nothing. It's like our body's acting like everything is the end of the world, and so we make terrible decisions, which is why we need to alter course before allowing ourselves to get there.